Hello, everyone, and welcome to the slideshow. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. My internet cannot even handle 3,000 kilobits, aka 3 megabits per second upload right now. That is the lowest I will go to stream. So I will not go lower than 3K. That is just not even in the remote realms of acceptable. I have already just like an hour ago unplugged the modem to try to improve things, and up until the moment I went live, everything was fine. All the way until the moment I went live, everything was fine. It looks like there's the occasional drop frame right now. I may be able to do this at 2500 kilobits. I may be able to do 2500. I'm slideshow. Am I slideshow? I think I'm slideshow mode right now, where we're not maintaining proper frame rate because we have a 35.5%, 35% drop frames over 2500 right now. That percentage is going down, but even if that percentage is like 10, that's awful. Even if it goes down to 10, even if it goes down to 5, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, we are experiencing quote unquote minor issues right now as the upload goes directly to 0. Thanks. As it went down all the way to 0, what I'm going to do is I am going to stop. The stream will keep going as buffering, ideally, as long as I've hit the thingy to not auto stop, and I'm going to restart the modem again and see what happens. I will be back in about 5 to 7 minutes while the modem restarts. I'll see ya on the other side of this, hopefully, ideally. If not, then we're done. Basically, I won't be able to stream if the internet's not going to cooperate with me and even allow me to do any uploading whatsoever. I will. Okay. So, obviously, as I am still slideshow after having reset everything, I'm going to make sure that I actually am transmitting. Let's have a look here. Yes, we are transmitting. Again, I am alive. I am still the upload rate is dead still. I have completely I unplugged the modem and plugged it back in again. I even went to the router and unplugged the router and plugged the router back in again. And the upload rate is still dead right now in my area. I imagine the reason is because Cox has taken down some part of their infrastructure to do upgrades. Let's try to give them that benefit of the doubt that this is all because we are under a high usage scenario and they have taken down part of the infrastructure to do upgrades. That's part of the pipeline that my connection goes through. That's the only real thing that I can think of right now, is that it's just part of the infrastructure is offline for them to do upgrades. Or maybe it just blew up. Maybe it blew up and they are fixing things. But right now the upload rate is less than 2 megabits. less than 2 megabits up. That's great. That's just fantastic. We're paying for 30. We're paying for 30 megabits up. We're getting less than 2 right now. And we've had issues over this past week, 2 weeks. It's been awful. There was a very brief period of bliss where we had the proper speeds, and then it died again, and that's Cox in a nutshell. You'll get your speeds less than 10% of the time. That I can't. I can't anymore. This is awful. Terrible. Just we're supposed to be streaming and playing Factorio today, and I was going to stream later today some Genshin Impact, but as it turns out, my internet right now is simply saying no. The internet is saying no. You are not allowed today to do much of anything. I'm just watching as the percentage of drop frames is going down. I'm actually streaming at 2,000 versus 3,000 kilobits. It's still dipping. It's still dipping down and then back up again to like 200, 0, 800 kilobits and then back up again. Which, in what universe is that even remotely acceptable? Like, it's at the point where it's like, do I just submit a complaint to whatever government oversight place is in charge of internet service providers? Like, I think it's at that point where I have to just submit a complaint